Hello everyone, it's Alan again. And with the new month coming in, it's time to look at the release schedule and pick out what stands out to us the most. April is a bit of a slowdown in terms of big name games coming out, so if you've built a bit of a backlog, now might be a good time to start catching up. However, that doesn't mean that there's nothing to look forward to at all this month. Here's a few titles that totally piqued my interest. A game that has been apparently 6 years in development will finally be released this month. The inspirations taken from the most popular tag fighters cannot be denied. It's also made completely refreshing with some heroes and villains that I never expected to see duke it out in a fighting game. This title will be available on basically every popular platform, which is already pretty cool in itself. What makes it better is that it sounds like it'll be cross-platform. Switch players can fight players on PC, Xbox, and even Linux. PS4 is being a little stubborn when it comes to this topic, but at least everyone can access the game. To make sure nobody thinks this game is a joke, they decided to release the game on April 2. But it's already out on Switch, and the $20 base price makes it a really attractive buy, to be honest. This game is a bit of a challenge to explain. Maybe it's impossible. Maybe it's better to forgo trying to make sense out of it. But here we go. Look, your city is being attacked by giant ants, or giant spiders, or maybe giant robots, or straight up alien monsters that happen to be giants. You're going to have to fight them off with an army. That army may need special equipment, like a unique gun, or a suit, or a laser sword, or maybe even your own special giant robot. Earth Defense Force is exactly that. Now, Iron Rain takes it one step further and gives you one more thing you might need. The power of friendship, which is basically multiplayer, which might turn into a test of friendship or your ISPs instead. But we always manage to pull through somehow. Anyway, fight giant things, save the city, save the day, win some friends, sounds like a good deal. This arcade-esque shooter that likes to take things up to 11 will be out this April 11th. Yep, that's right, 2 fighters are for April. It's really no secret that fighters are one of my more preferred genres. Mortal Kombat is a series that's been there with me since the days of ye old Game Boy. From toasties to fatalities, the game has brought its own unique flavor and style to the scene. It has also played no small part in revitalizing the fighting game community in the past few years. While my mom from 20 years ago would definitely disapprove, I am looking forward to the creative ways this game will be presenting the most brutal of slayings to your unfortunate opponent, assuming you manage to win. The last trailer, Old School vs New School, really showed the heart of those behind the game. People who really love Mortal Kombat and are completely capable of playing a bit of self-awareness. Considering how well they handled the previous title, MK11 is lined up to make old fans happy and invite some new players in. The showdown is set to begin on April 23. Frankly speaking, open world, zombie, and survival games are nothing new. So getting me interested with any of that, especially a combination of all three, could be attractive to me if they appear to be well made. Days Gone appears to be on that level of quality that would make me want to play the game. Cruising around a huge world, being able to take multiple approaches to any situation, and even being able to switch between various tasks with great ease like in The Last of Us, are definitely features I want to have in my modern survival game. This time you're a biker that's trying to get by in a dystopian world left in ruins thanks to a zombie outbreak. Noticing that zombies aren't your only enemies leaves me really curious as to what story this game plans to tell. That story is something we'll all be able to fully see come April 26. So there you have it. Like I said before, April isn't exactly packed with killer releases, but it still has a good share of titles that many people should be happy to pick up. So if you're rushing to finish certain games coming from last month, assuming you haven't rage quit on them, you know what I'm talking about, April can be a bit of a breather. Other honorable mentions will be listed as follows. Are there any titles that you think we should check out? Go ahead and tell us and why you think it's worth it, and if the reasons sound convincing, I'm willing to give it a whirl. That's saying a lot, noting that I barely keep up with my game reviews, but hey, there's always 5 minutes for another game. So, if you like this video, do drop us a like, that helps us a lot. If you'd like to check out our other content, you can see more videos off our YouTube channel and all of our articles on our site, RayMaruFiles.com. You can also catch us on the usual social media as shown here, where we post some light event coverage and usually some memes, usually from me. You can also contact us if you like. We would love to hear your feedback. Anyway, that's it for now. Until next time, stay classy.